Hi. Yeah, we doing it for the natural girlies. So y'all can't say I'm trying to have 15-inch edges around here. But anyway, this is not an edge discrimination video. This is a video about, well, I hope you're doing good. What's the video about? I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This your nosy neighbor lady show. The video is about why everybody's so obsessed with women wanting to be child free. And particularly black women being child free. Because number one that I got, because we often do videos and explore these topics and explore black womanhood, and it's just like, for one, y'all already know y'all the retirement plan. If you give babies to a man, do you know how many black women have dealt with men for years, hoping and wishing he'll be a father, hoping and wishing he'll marry her, hoping and wishing he'll do right because they have children together? What is the term? Married single mothers. And then also the bashing of single mothers in the black community. And then it's like they're bashing single mothers in the black community, but at the same time they're bashing child-free women in the black community. And it's like, which one do you want? Or is it just you don't want a black woman anyway? Because even with what's them two girls, Zoe Child Bow Wow baby mama and future baby mama got another kid with somebody else. Many kids, many baby dads. Then the other girl, Drea, with the young boy, another kid by a famous person, another kid by a famous person. What's wrong with having a plan if you want to have babies? I am the epitome of broke poor baby mom. If I had chosen better, like men say, to have asexual partners who had more, I probably would be a little more comfortable. I might have ups and downs, but I would have some gualas. But it's just like, for me, with us knowing that y'all men is the most unemployed man in the United States of America, it's just given. If women didn't have children, they wouldn't have to work. And I say that, and it's like, everybody got to work. Everybody need to work. Everybody need to work. But it's like, you don't really got to do nothing if you ain't got no kids. You don't got to stay with a man. You don't have to pay no bills if you don't want to, if you pay your course right. You can find a man to take care of you and take you in. Just now, y'all attitudes and back and forth and dating advice and not dating advice and all that different stuff, different, okay? But if you are a woman without kids, you can find a roommate. You might could still live with your mom and dad. I don't, but another issue, another day, but you still technically could do that. Technically, one person can be welcome anywhere, but when you, what they say, two a couple and three a crowd, yeah. But it's just like, I just feel like women are the workers, especially black women. Whose job will y'all go to? If y'all choose to go, who's gonna do low-end jobs or fast food jobs? It breaks my heart when I see 40-year-old women at Rallies or Checkers in your city, maybe, or McDonald's. But you know she doing it for her kids. Then some people say it's a lifelong journey. You never stop parenting. I think that's a choice, because ain't no grown kids living with me forever. I don't got it like that. But you never stop being a parent, like somebody say, until you die or they die. And then the grief, the emergency rooms, all this stuff, which we talked about all the time. What did I say a long time ago? Black women were the most buyers of soaps and lotions, because they're not buying. So, and then too, on the spectrum, all women, all races are buying toiletry, soap, lotion, toilet paper, shampoo, conditioner, for the whole family. Remembering the laundry detergent and remembering the dish detergent, and do y'all need towels? Do they need underwear? Who shoes? School coming? Who buying this? And it's just like, for black women, I know, not I think now, because I used to think, but I know black women see how much you are not supported in the black community as a single mother. If you have a good support system, that's awesome. I had a good support system, mom, aunt, grandma, I did. But as far as fathers, no. So women are taking control and being honest with themselves. Like, do I want to be that black woman over there? Do I want to be that black woman over there? Do you want to be me, a broke baby mama? I don't take it as an insult. And I think other women just want you to struggle too. And I always got to add in, they want their kids to beat and rob your kids and take y'all stuff. People that stole my kids' stuff for years, hanging with people and kids, and they want to you teach your kids all them terrible ways. But anyway, what the rest on the list say? Because I was writing this. I got this my little journal, and something about it is the ball and chain. You know how you hear men say, "Mabs, I ain't never getting mad, but she trying to run me for her." They want you to be down for the rest of your life because they know that women are more loyal than men. Women are definitely caretakers and all that free house labor. I didn't even think about that. Washing blankets, making beds, mopping. You're gonna be a cooker and cleaner forever. And it's just like men's obsession with it or women's obsession with it. And y'all bodies might body longer. You know it's the beauty fashionista over here. We fashionista diva gang guys. I'm a fashionista, my name is Divas. They don't want you looking good. They don't want you buying nothing for yourself. They want you to look tore down and used up and washed up. And I'm not saying that all single mothers look like this. Look at me. Like we don't. But there as a black single mother, your money going all your kids. Then from the pressures of having kids without fathers, what do? Get addictions. Yeah. Pressures of having to cope with all the trauma and drama of Blackistan. And then thinking about the black dynamic in our families and all the trauma and guilt and shame that's placed on black women, or if your childhood wasn't perfect, and will I do that to my kids, and these generational cycles and curses. The best way to stop it is with your pop that, pop that. You can stop these curses and generational cycles from other black women getting hurt and black girls getting hurt. I think that CNG said the control was there. And you won. So now that other take it and do all the other stuff, I don't know about that. But I think that people are seeing it in real life. And with time you grow and change and evolve and see things that you didn't see when you were younger. And accept things that you didn't accept when you were younger. And even with women not wanting children, do you think these women would want children if they had marriage? And a stable boyfriend who wants to eventually get married, who wants to buy a house with her, who actually wants to build with her and bring something to her table, because she is the table. So women are saying, heck no, we won't go. Like, I'm so happy for that. And that's why I come on here and tell my poor broke single mother tales that have haunted me and daunted me. For real, though. And I just like that it's permeating the culture, but you're gonna go crazy. Because some women are great mothers, some women crack under pressure, some women get addiction, some women can't handle being brokenhearted because the man gonna leave. Don't miss me. We come from a perpetual system in the black community of baby making culture and leaving them. Dump them and leave them, pump and smash and dash, all this stuff, y'all. This is celebrated and glorified in our culture. You know, this is something that's number 111. And then it's like, how can you give all these kids attention? That's why we have black people who cry out and clown places and act a fool in the street. Because we don't get the attention we need because we're in a single mother household and we want her to work, go to school, feed the kids, be the father and the mother. It's not possible. It's not possible. With all these various dangers and variables around you in the neighborhood you're in or you grew up in, which are usually bad neighborhoods or the hood or black communities that are dangerous. They're dangerous. And who wants to think about their kid going to school and this happening to school, or them being introduced to different, drugs at school. I don't know. I don't know what we can say and what we can't say. But, drinking at schools, promiscuity with this new world, and then what? Sin, and then it's not family first partner. What that mean? It's not a family first community. We don't have a family first community. We don't have partners. We don't have relationships. We don't have boyfriends, girlfriends, my man, my dude, my guy, my lady, my woman, my girlfriend, my boyfriend. We don't have that. So how could we ever get to fiance? How could we ever get to husband, wife? It's not possible. You don't just jump steps from link up and swing around the block. You all are comparing yourself to hood antics where guys who whipping and dipping and riding and sliding. Now y'all spin the blocks. You're spin the blockers. That's what they think about you in your womanhood. That's what they think about your body. That's what they think about your love. You're spin the block. And you'll never get value. And children because you lonely, and children because you sad, children to keep a man, children for just irresponsible reproductive habits. It's given. Why? But then it's kind of given like this video if you can, if you're this far, we like kind of like each other a little bit, but not really. I love you, but I'm here for you. But I just feel like it's the predatory behavior of men to want people to keep having kids because, you know, they date younger boys. What they say, 1 in 3 girls and 1 in 6 boys, or these are across the board, just not racist. I think a lot of men take advantage of children. As a survivor, I knew people who really went through worse things, and I thought mine wasn't a big deal because it wasn't as big or as prominent or as dramatic or traumatic as others. Still been there. This is a thing that goes on, especially in what goes on in this house. Stay in this house, a sweep it under the rug community. Don't say nothing, don't tell nothing, ain't nothing my business, don't tell my business. So it's just like, who's gonna be fascinated with men's stupidity? Young girls. The older one be like, he's special, not diagnosed special needs, but he should be, or maybe he's just not telling me about his diagnosis because his mama got a check. He's not gonna tell you because you give him money, so he's not gonna give you the money. But only younger women are fascinated with men because they're really they're the weaker sex. Some women say. I would not say that, but black men are weaker sex than anybody. They're weaker sex than flies who have sex on a trash can. Like, they're weak. They can't help it. It was their daddy and granddaddy and papa fault who left and stuff, and they didn't see him, and they uncle and they other cousin and influences. So it's not black men's fault. Technically, it's other black men's fault. Not black men. They're other ones' influences. So get that right, okay? But it's just like, kids must be the reason women stay. It must be. That's what it's given. That's what it's given. Even hearing horror stories and dating stories, the only way that a woman will continuously care is because she's looking at somebody who reminds you of her. You took her body through all these changes. You know, there's a tie and a connection in the world that forever I'm with you. Because if you're a black father, he's not going to be with you or your kids. But this is the numbers, okay? Y'all can say y'all got a dad. I know every black person has a good dad, but the good dad does not show up in y'all life. It shows up as traits of people who live in fatherless homes. When people continuously perpetuate stuff in fatherless homes, the craving, seeking for a guidance or a help or influence, the promiscuity, the got to have attention everywhere we go, to not work a job because they didn't see their father work a job, to keep being rappers at 50 and 40 years old and they don't have a dad to say, son, don't you think you're kind of old? Instead, he never knew him. So, you know, we can go on and on and on. And you all can actually look up the traits of children or adults without fathers. What do those mother issues look like if they don't have a mother? Attachment. Have trouble causing attachment. Have troubles with other women sometimes. Or they do the opposite and love other women, which I think is a thing in our LGBTQ community, or the B's or the L's, depending on if you're attracted, if you was born attracted, made attracted, or some was or whatever. I think 3 ways, but we do that another day. But it's just like love between women, whether it's romantic or friendship. Often we have relationships with our parents, with our mother, because we all grew up in mother households, single mothers. Even with all the guys who get online and say, well, I grew up around all girls and that's why I'm sassy, that one guy, influencer guy, that's why I act like this, that's why I act like this. That is true, because their model was their mother. But they don't have masculine traits because there were no men around, no uncles. They was in the street gang banging, and we put their face on a t-shirt and say, oh my God, Trey died 58 years ago. What was he doing with his life? He was in the streets. And shout out RP to all the Trey Ray Rays and Dre Dre's. But it's just a continuous cycle that black women are looking at with a clear eye. And they say on a clear day you can see tomorrow, and I'm glad that black women see their tomorrows. And single motherhood just does not pan out for black women, and it is one of the biggest predictors of poverty and brokenness. So do y'all want to keep being broke for my hard-working girls, and for my girls who don't want to work that hard? Just don't have no kids. That's all. That's cool with me. But I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This your nosy neighbor lady show. Stay beautiful and smart and wonderful, and shout out to anybody who really lost loved ones. Just being sincere. Our bougie auntie came back. She lost her mom, so if you all would keep her in your high spirits, positive thoughts, prayers, anytime you lose somebody, it's never. Y'all know, some of y'all know I lost my grandma, and on Halloween I lost my uncle, and that December before that I lost my other uncle. So death is real, grief is real, and don't let people tell you how to grieve. But mental illness, healness, and help for black women, that's all we can do. That's all we got. So next time on the flip side, on dip side, we'll take another trip side, stay innovative and creative, and I will definitely see you later. Bye.